I over here? I'm over here. No, I'm not. Wait. Crap. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? There's more background noise now. Oh my gosh. Let me fix this. Oh, I crashed, didn't I? I absolutely did. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's right, I was at the caverns at the time. Okay. This one, cancel filters? There it is. Are you getting wind? I see. There we go. So, hopefully that fixes whatever the background noise is and doesn't ruin my voice too much. Who knows, though. Background noises and doesn't ruin my voice too much. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty terrible. Alright, whatever. I'll deal with it.
Hello. How may I help?
Move along. Where's the other one? Yeah, here it is. Travel the caverns of time, speak to Chromie. I assume Chromie's inside. Where, Chromie? Damn. There, Chromie. Can't mount. Painful. Pop out chat. Live chat. Shrink chat. Hey AF. For real this time though, I have a Twitter space that I need to attend. Can't miss it. People will be mad at me if I do. As much as I don't want to do it. Let's see. In fact, let me make sure that I have my calendar on screen all the time, just in case I decide to try and forget, which is something I do. But no, let's see. 1, 2, 3 hours to go. So I'll probably do 2-hour stream and then go prep for that. Because you got to get in the right mindset to be a personality, I guess. Slay Kronar and bring its head to the Black Morass. That is definitely a ring I want. Black Morass. I don't know. Where is the Black Morass? Got the treats, actually tasty. Oh, you like salmiakki? What? No way! That is rare. Exceedingly rare. Can't munch too many of them though, and not after your dessert and tea, of course. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would be cautious having more than 3 or 4, honestly. I've had they can give you gas and they can also make you have to pee all night, which is not fun. The first opening of the dark portal. Take the timeway to the right and stop them. What? Stealth ocular implants? Increases your effective stealth level. Allows you to look far into the distance. Okay. To the right, she said. To the right? Your last short stream was almost 6 hours. I know, but I promise, like, this one maximum 3. So half that. That's a short stream, right? For me. Wait, is this a dungeon? Oh. Do people run this dungeon? Time logistics. There's new stuff here. Take me with you. What the heck? Hey, it's the guy who's always dead. Gatekeeper Rage Roar? He's the silver spawn that I always see dead near the gate. Did they move him? Or is this just like... What? What is going on? Oh, it's looped already? It's just like a 2-shot, or is it randomized? Let's see if there's another different one this time. Or if it's Roar. Roar Face. Captain Furry Roar Face. There he is. Alright. Is this a dungeon you can run? Caverns of Time, Black Morass. Doesn't look like it's very popular. Could be I'm undergeared for it as well. Actually seeing a bronze dragonflight doing his job and not just standing around? Yeah, exactly. Hey, look! Goel, son of Durotan. Is that baby Thrall? Okay, so there's more than 2. But it seems they're randomized, so you might get the same one over and over again, potentially. That's why I suggest not doing true random. better to queue them up in a list so someone can sit here and kind of go through it. And then if when the list completes, you could randomize it again, I suppose. Well, there's 3 DPS queued. That's something. Robin's Wellspring. Revered, No. Doesn't look like this is gonna happen. Probably won't be able to run a dungeon. That's in Highjaw. This is what? Oh. And then what? That's in Silithus, so I'd have to go back to turn that in. Dwarven Heroes? What? I don't know. Hydraxis. Turn that in. AQ, probably not going to happen. Hey, I found another use for my Swift boots. There they are. Oops. Tempted to attack him. Quartermaster has a quest. Corrupted sand. 10 corrupted sand. So it's probably just their faction thing. That's a reasonable dagger to get. For me. I have 20 slot bag. Okay. That's high on my priority list. Okay. Well, it's worth a try. Interesting. Teleports you to the caverns of... Oh, 5 charges. That's lame. No poison vendors, though. Disappointing. Wait, general goods? No. Wait. Is this a... No. Thought it was a player. Tests will be coming back next Tuesday. I surely hope your favorite treats won't be that much health detrimental in the long run. What tests? I don't think they'll be that bad. It's certainly... I mean, there's sugar. There's sugar in them, so that's not great to begin with. Oh shit, that removes it. That removes the buff and resets the cooldown. And it has an hour-long cooldown. Son of a bitch. I would hearth out of here, but there's a flying drake and I want to try and jump onto that boat. So I'm going to make that attempt. Sugar isn't that bad. Everything in a proper dosage can either be a poison or a cure. I would say that sugar in the smallest doses is not good for you. Especially if you're on the way to diabetic diagnosis. But in general, I think sugar avoidance is probably a good thing to do. Certainly, I feel pretty unhealthy after eating like a donut or anything like that, even though I often have cravings for it. Been trying to get addicted to salad, but it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get addicted to salad. Alright, let's see if we can get this boat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. To the boat! Oh, wrong way. Shoot, I've already effed it up. I can tell. Alright. Let's just see how far we get. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get dumped in the ocean. Oh, that's interesting. Never noticed that little cave there. Yeah, son of a bitch. Let's go check out that cave, though. Now I'm curious. You'd be surprised how many kids we have malnourished and pretty flimsy due to low sugar levels in blood across the whole UK. Wow. No, I guess I would not be surprised, actually, at this point. It's the amount of sugar in, like, fast foods and that sort of thing that is particularly worrisome. Oh. My phone is so weird about Facebook Messenger. Okay, he has nothing to say, so maybe there's something going on in here. Maybe a secret back path, fake wall, clickable thing, something on the ceiling. Okay, there's nothing in here. Damn it. Snaga has been an OG vanilla but never had any purpose. I guess more cut content? Probably. If he's friendly, there must have been something he was going to be doing. Kind of curious what that was about. But no idea. Oh, hello. Lucky me. It is very rare to encounter a friendly Naga. Clearly Illidan must have. Actually, that's what the Elven campaign in the Frozen Throne is all about. Kael'thas meets a friendly Naga. And a friendship was formed. He was redshirted several times. Folks forgot about it. You mean that Naga over there, or you mean Kael'thas? Yeah. Oh, it only affects the sloths. Wee boom. Bat. Unequipped. Hold on. Is this thing doing what it's supposed to be? Alright, good. So swimming works on the mount, which is interesting. What the fuck? East Oceanic Trading. Captain Screech. Same as they did Falstad? Ah. I don't think this guy's supposed to be in the ocean there. Forewarned Mule. Oh, it's just my bank. Strange. Oh, is this a guild? East Oceanic Trading Co.? Interesting. It must be a guild. It's all custom. Or not a guild and just some custom content that didn't quite work out. Wait, Speedy's jukebox. Huh. Didn't Falstad die by Metzen remains a funny line. Yeah. It's funny how it's interesting, the juxtaposition between how Metzen embraced the community, whereas nowadays they sort of berate the community. I suppose it's easier when that particular guy was being quite genuine, whereas some of the slam dunks that were done on the team were I don't know about tongue-in-cheek, but like more intended to embarrass, maybe? I don't know. That one time the lore master gets corrected by a random guy from the audience. Well, like, that's one of the events that I would say led to Chris Metzen having a lore team at all. Prior to that, he just didn't want to do it. And there was an attempt with one individual to have a lore team prior to that. And, oh, no way. No. Let's see. Hello. Honestly surprised. Alright, back to the Caverns of Time. Can we do it in less than 2 hours? I hope so. But yeah, after the red shirt guy incident, I think that's what convinced Metzen to have a lore team. Which was unfortunate because the people who would have been best for that lore team had already left Blizzard by that point in frustration that they were ignored. Oh well. But now I don't have to. Huh? Oh no, I'm stuck! Ah! I'm stuck inside the dragon. Help! Help! Okay, I can't. I don't even know what's happening. I'm not even touching anything. I would not be surprised if this completely breaks the game. Okay. Whoa. That was so bizarre. I'm assuming it's this one. This is the correct dungeon, right? Wait. Oh. Oh, were they trying to summon me there? Is that what caused the problem? What is happening? They decided to start fighting without me, I suppose. Oh, I should be doing hemo. Okay, we're rolling needs. I'm a mongoose up for this. Also, would be nice to have time to poison things. So, let me see. With this build, what I'm liking is that, okay, for real though, I need to poison. Hold on. Okay. What is happening? I swear it's like deselecting things sometimes. Am I right-clicking the... Anyways, what I'm liking about the build, this talent spec, is that the hemo is a quick way to get me back to slice and dice without having to worry about without having to worry about having a lot of energy with the backstab or switching to a sinister strike. The hemo is what, 35? So you can quickly get a 1-point slice and dice back in there and get that back up. An early version of Black Morass and Vanilla that never got added. I see. It looks very basic, I must say. Oh, I could have... Shit. Is this too much for us? I am eating shit for some reason. I think he had turned on me and I didn't notice. Okay, this is annoying as hell.
How generous.
Traveling through the Dark Portal should have been a 20-man raid with several quests and a group effort to be lore appropriate. TBC did DP as if your backyard door you stroll lazily back and forth. Better eat some salmiakki. Salmiakki, not salmon. Did that autocorrect into salmon? Yeah, it's funny. I like this dungeon. I mean, I like the overall aesthetic, but it is literally a straight line with like, here's a group, and here's a group, and here's a group. It's very basic. Not that that's a bad thing, just that it's... Oh, come on. I just hit R for no reason. I was trying to hit F. I'm trying to get used to putting Rupture in here, because with Hemo it's plenty good. I'm assuming I can turn in this Corrupted Sand already. Can I try to sap? Can I try to sap? Oh, I didn't get to sap. Can you sap these? I'm suspicious that the Druid is having some trouble keeping aggro. Alright. Whoever gets luckiest on the rolls gets the most faction, I guess. Just get... Are these sappable? Are these sappable? I will never know. I guess not. It's interesting. He didn't even my brain's not working right now. I think I'm trying to keep up on DPS and not doing a great job of that, for being honest. Not doing a great job at all. What is going on? Kansa is a what? Warlock and Hunter. Well, I'm helping them do more damage, so. I like Dire Maul's somewhat connected nature. Yeah, Dire Maul was interesting. They abandoned the real Labyrinthian dungeon. Okay. As far as I can tell, I can't sap, so. Oh, is this guy doing CC too? This guy's good. Hmm. A lot of corrupted sand. It's actually annoying how much that happens. I wish I could, on a per item basis, say always need that, and always pass this, and always greed that. Though inevitably I would make some mistake where something I'm supposed to need doesn't get needed. Where are we at here? Is this a boss? Looks like a boss. Damn it! I'm kind of sad I don't have... Oh my god. What is happening? Why am I taking so much damage and getting no healing? As far as I can tell, I'm not... Was I like in the front of something? Maybe I was too close to his front and he was like cleaving or something? What the hell that was? That was very strange. I did not get my kick off in time. Stop. Oh, is it tail swipes? Is that what's happening? I did not. I wasn't seeing that. I don't know what this is. Now I can't read anything. The fuck. Jeebus H. They passed on it. I'll greet it. Oh, corrupted sand is your future 20 slot bag. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm needing it. Kronar mod. What's this? Oh, this shares a cooldown with the what? Norden RT? Yes, it does. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this when I get a chance. I'll use most of my cooldowns right away. And let's see if this does anything positive. What was that? Enrage? Woo! Two-handed. Greed. Need sand. Head. Loot for head if have quest. I should have shared all my quests at the start. These guys are not interested. This is not shareable. Time to get drunk. This one? Ugh. Shit. Uh-oh. Hi. Huh? You're gonna go shower? Huh? Okay, but I'm in the middle of something and I don't think they're gonna understand. You want bubbles? Mommy can give you the bubbles. Do you need me? Right now? Can you wait one more minute? Okay, real quick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. Sorry about that. Back. Oh, I won this? What? Oh man. I want that for transmog, but I can't. I've only got 8 so far. I mean, you gotta win all the rolls. Oh, I missed it. Oh my god, I wasted a food. I wasted a 2 gold food. You know what? That one doesn't take any time at all. Jesus Christ. Are we what? Are we trying to get around this? Can we fall off here? Like, what's the That's spooky. Fear not, you can have much cheaper item of the same model. Ah, okay. But is it one-handed? Your voice is bass boosted? Is this the new mic? This is a new mic, but I'm suspicious that I'm having a audio issue with something. Right, I should be doing that. Ah. Hit things. I think I have a filter on. I think it's pulling the lower parts of my voice out. If that makes sense. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Alright, everyone's rolling neat on that. I'm just going to roll neat on it too. Echo of Time. What is this thing? Is this a boss? Oh. Alright. That's weird. Strange. Also, when you say the drop rate of the sand is too high, compared to what? Compared to how it used to be? Oh, my DPS is abysmal compared to how it was before. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh, he's banished. If you care about space stuff, NASA is doing a stream on Twitch about the Starliner crew flight. Oh, that's interesting. It'll fly about an hour. I think I will be... I'll have to be prepping for something at that point. Assuming we finish this dungeon at that point. Hmm. An overreaching priority overall? Well, obviously. I don't know what that means. I'm just missing the kicks, I guess. Greed. Need. Epidammu has been defeated. Poor guy. I don't even know what he did. Is there a story? Just patrol? Yeah, Echo of Time. Sounded like a subway station ding. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, he's immune. Okay. I am so slow on my kicks today. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Condensed mana fragment. Who leaves grays? I'm just kidding. Okay, what are we doing here? What? There's a hotkey for target this guy's target, but I don't know what I did with it. Looks like he targeted this one? Oh shit. Whoa. Okay. I'm so confused. Just needing everything, huh? Alright, fair enough. Guy. Drifting avatar of sand. Who's putting this blessing on me? Like I can't manage my own threat. Is my voice bass boosted is my question, and if so, what is doing the boosting? I did crank my setting over here on the DAC a little bit more than I did before. Maybe that's the issue, but there's also the filter issue. Oh shit. Wasn't aware that could happen. Check for quests. No. Okay. I'm wondering. At least I got it off this time. What is this? Oh, okay. It gives me damage over time, but it increases my attack. Oh, interesting. Okay. I see how it is. Stop it. Can you kick that? No. Mini boss. Oh, these are random? Okay. Hold on. I'm in the middle of a big boss fight thing. Why are you crying? Huh? What's the matter? You want mommy? Why are you... What do you... I don't understand what you want. Hold on, I'm fighting a dragon. Oh my god. Ancient clutch. Ancient clutch. Okay, well, whatever. And I assume there's a quest on here. It does not look like that. Okay, what's the other quest? Where are you going? Alright, bye. What are you doing? Did you just lock my door? Okay, that's weird. Is she mad at me, I think. I did not get the stun off in time. Oh, shoot. Oh, really? This looks familiar. Streamer is immediately locked in. What are you doing? She opened the door now. What are you upset about? Hold one sec. More aggro. Hey, what's the matter? Oh! Yeah? No, no. Okay. Back. Whoops. Okay, that didn't work. I can't see what debuffs are on him. No. Should I have used a anti-heal potion, poison? Can't stun him. Alright, let's just DPS with everything I got then. Ugh. Regenerating robe. Nice. I just said I was busy. What are you not getting here? Did I just win 25 corrupted sand in one go? Hey, hey, hey! No sneaking around here. Who do you think you are? Solid Snake? Let's go. I did lock the door. Oh my god. What are you doing? Really good loot here. Yeah, lots of corrupted sand. What's disturbing, I mean, I wasn't winning a bunch of them, but then I won 25 in one go, so. Ah, Aunt Normie. Okay. Oh, we're going. I'm fleeing? What is happening? That's confusing. Is it actually casting fear? Is this avoidable? Okay. Oy. Yikes. Why is that better than my Night Slayer? Okay. Shadow Reaper, Gloves of the Unknown. So, greed on these two. Greed on Shadow Reaper. Need on Fashion Coin. Need on Corrupted Sand. I guess I'll greed this. They can have it. Medivh. Oh, dark portal. We should go through here, though. Wait, where are they going? They are not going through the dark portal. Did I do that whole fight with... No, I didn't. Good. Best sneaking bastards should be Garrett from their series, not that amateur snick. I need to move these things somehow. Nah. Oh. Is that it? Is this gonna get me out? Orgrimmar wormhole. What? I'm screwed, aren't I? Oh, never mind. As long as someone's still in the group, I guess it's fine. Oh boy. Wait, which microphone am I using over here? Huzzah! You're about to tank Black Morass? Nice. Is it fun? Is it fun? Alright, who's been messaging me this whole time? I need to look into this. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Sounds fine. What's a USP? What's a USP? interesting. Sorry, I'm just catching up on messages before I... Okay. 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 Whew. It's like early Warcraft lore, the Dark Portal area when it was jungle. Yeah. Why can't I ride a mountain here? Ah, good. These quests will be significant upgrades for me. Oh, head. Maybe. Well, that's good for my stealth suit. So that's something. Hello? Bronze Patrol. Okay. And then this ring is a massive upgrade. Okay, not a massive upgrade, but a significant one. Which we'll put on right now. Now we have to resave our suit, don't we? No. Yeah. So now it should work for everything, because that only changes those. Correct. Correct. Curious what that actually does. I seem to remember from engineering days it not being that impressive, but have some bulk sand. $175? Not bad. Shokasan sneaking into frame again, eh? There. What's my rep now? What is this rep? Sands of Time? Brood of Nozdormu? No. That's not it. Roots of Flowing Sands. Eh. I mean, like, I've got the Night Slayer from Molten Core, so replacing any part of the set means needing to replace a bunch of stuff. Otherwise I lose the set bonus, so... what was I looking at? Reputation. Where is it? Wardens of Time. Neutral. Oh my god. So far. You want the time-worn rune? Teleports the caster to the caverns of time? Yeah, I'm sure everyone wants that. Anything that gives you a new teleport location is huge. So let's see. Can never wield this, so we'll sell it. Ancient clutch, same deal. Gloves of the unknown. Well, I can at least get the transmog for it. Bye. They look like... what the fuck? They look like garbage sacks stitched together. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, fine. How are these higher? Okay. But I'm losing chance to hit. 2% chance to hit. Which I can't do. Definitely going to keep these in the... Oh, I forgot to check what they look like. Alright, let's sell this trash, I guess. Rip. Also... Did we sell this? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay. Now what? Jara. Wait, what time is it? No, I got some time. Hyjal? Silithus. If I'm going to Silithus, we should just run out of here, I guess. Alright, run. Aim for the corner. Swift. Look at me go. Wow. And it's done. Now we fly to Gadgetstan. 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 How the hell are you supposed to say that? Oh. Yay. Boom, 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 boom. Haha, I'm not going to the caverns of time. Lol. Could go to the top of that mountain though. See what's there. Literally nothing. Unfortunate. That place you're walking through needs more environmental variety, maybe some sand waterfalls. Some dust stormy, sandy stuff wouldn't hurt, but I think what it really needs is some narrative context to all the rooms, and maybe more rooms in there and some books and stuff. It's like the Caverns of Time. You can literally put anything from all of Warcraft history in there. Imagine there's just like sections that are like, you know, this is Thrall's ancestral home, and there's like ghosts of Thrall's parents talking about what they're going to do about their son, how the frost wolves are falling. Like there's all this story shit that they could be doing there. Costs almost nothing because you're only using models that already exist. You can put any story elements you want, any part of history, any character you already have in the game, and they didn't do any of that. I'm talking about Blizzard. They done fucked it up. But whatever, you know. I guess I'm selling this. $4 gold. Why so expensive? There's a stack of 10 at 101. Alright. Alright then. Sounds like they could put all our Warlords of Draenor right into the Caverns of Time. Maybe as a raid in some dungeons. There's just an infinite possibility of what could be done with that area. Like, the most iconic moments in time could be playing out in the rooms there. Now, the majority of people are just going to run right past it, but most people will remember it. Yeah, it's just another missed opportunity. It's fine. You can't do everything. That's one thing I've learned over the years. You just gotta pick and choose where you spend that time and effort. And in the case of a large company like Blizzard, the money that goes along with that development time. Time is money, friend. Exactly. He knows. He knows. Not a lot of places to put this. Why am I keeping this? Oh, stealth level. That's why. I want to see how high a stealth level I can get and do like a stealth build. Why am I keeping these? No idea. I think I'll put those in the auction house. So we got +1 stealth level, +2 stealth levels. Wow! one of these days I'll have to do a pickpocketing every monster in a dungeon series, just to see if there's anything unique. I don't think so. I think it's like a separate loot table, and it's just applied indiscriminately, so it's random. But who knows? That's the beauty of WoW, is that back in the day, like, each designer could do their own thing. Slip something in there. 58 minutes. Bastard. Oh boy. That's going in the auction house. I can throw knives a bit more prolifically. Right up. Heart of Fear. Fire. 1 gold. Close that. No, I want this. Alright. Let's just look. I feel like I'm never gonna get a weapon drop that helps me. My favorite dagger is missing. Oh well. What thrown items are there? It's just this assassin's throwing axe. Forever and ever. Where does this drop, I wonder? Laser. And there's one way to go. Blackguard. Never heard of this. Chance to parry. Very much a defensive weapon, but look at the speed. A defensive offhand. This one's main hand only. Interesting, interesting. What else we got? Maces. These were always terrible, as I recall. Yeah, that's like a caster one. Masterwork. Blasts up to 3 targets? Interesting. But nothing super amazing jumps out here either. Depth Stalker. It's that underwater breathing that I want, but yeah. Really? Interesting. Did I spell it wrong? No. Damn. usable? Nothing. Huh. Survival. Adds 3 lightning damage to your melee attacks, but it's an offhand. Interesting. Have you thought to do an Azeroth space instead of a Twitter space meet? That way you don't have to leave. Wow. Bet you haven't thought of that. Win-win. You know, if I thought I could get away with it, I absolutely would. Absolutely would. I don't think I can get away with that, though. Hey, look at this stuff. Inscribed runic bracer. Huh. Wait, what? Is this the only one? It is. I'm just gonna grab that. Wait, let's check it over here. Oh! There we go. Good job. 64%. Alright. Mine. I can't do tailoring, so that wouldn't make sense, but fishing might. No. First aid. Cooking. Ooh. Kicking Kimmerite shots. 25 stamina. Hot spices, goblin rocket fuel, deep rock salt, chimera tenderloin. How? Who would eat that? Yeah, not worth. Not worth at all. Should I not do rare? Just do all. Do leatherworking. Make sure it's usable. Alright, we got that one. Okay. 97. Buyout. So, I know I don't need these at all. But the completionist in me says I should have them. So, yeah. So, yeah. These seem overpriced. Pattern. Herb. Yeah, that one. 251% of historic value. I can wait on that one. This you can buy somewhere. Gloves of the Great Father. 65 gold? Yikes. Alright. We'll worry about that later. Is there anything for first aid that I can... Hey, there you are. Strong anti-venom. Is this a drop? Oh well. Fishing? Nothing. These are all recipes I could find somewhere. Or these opposite faction ones that I couldn't I possibly can't get, maybe. Probably. Savory Deviant Delight. That's what I've been looking for. Where is this sold? Okay. It's a horde drop. Oh my god. It drops in the Barrens. I just was unlucky. Off anything in the Barrens, in fact. Really. 0.2, 0.1 to 0.2%. That's the highest. Foreman Grills. That's an elite. Savannah, High Main, Savannah Huntress. So basically, go hunt lions. Okay, I know what to do then. Gilneas Hot Stew. That one's expensive too. It's also a drop. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Another dodge item. Corehound boots. 24 fire resist. Interesting. Would this be a good replacement? No. That's 30%. Or 30 attack power. Windwalker. Oh, this is part of the set. Oh, it's not all named the same thing. How irritating. How irritating. How would anyone ever figure this out? I guess just get lucky? Unless they're not drop items. Attack and casting speed by 2%. Increase your chance to dodge. See another dodge item. Earthguard also dodge. So it's a whole set of dodge stuff. With set pieces, with a set bonus that dodge adds dodge and chance to hit. Interesting. It looks very much like a druid set to me. Flame Wrath. Definitely looks like a druid set to me, but could be wrong. Very interesting set. If I were, when I get to the point where I have stupid amounts of money to put on things. Minor increase to running and swimming speed. Are you kidding me? Jerkin Bracers gloves. Jerkin Bracers gloves. Primal bat skin. Are these made? Primal bat skin. I'll have to remember that name. Very interesting. In greed, he dug his tomb. Primal bat skin. I'm gonna keep an eye on these. Is this, I feel like it might be something I could make. Is there a pattern? It seems to think there is. Sorry. Primal bat skin. Not exact. 80% of historic value. Something to keep an eye on. Oh, I know. No? Nothing at all. It's not cloth? It's miscellaneous? Maybe that's it. Right. I figured. Curing eyeball. There it is again. Quite invested in that ignoring armor stuff. Let's check on the historic value though. Wow, that's actually low. 300. And I have 683 gold available. I don't know if it's worth messing with right now though. I feel like I've just started. Why am I hitting this so much? I feel like I've just started doing raids, and that anything I purchase right now will be obsoleted potentially in the next raid. And even though I am not happy with my DPS, no one's saying I can't go, so. All party members attack and casting speed. What a great tank item. Very helpful for the raid. Eye of Shadow. Seething darkness engulfs the eye. What does this do? Must be very specific. No idea though. Back? Oh, right. For back, you have to go to cloth, which makes no sense. No sense at all. Onyxia scale cloak. Hide of the Wild. Shifting cloak. Chance to dodge, another one. Deal 5 fire damage to anyone who strikes you? No. No. Alright. Is it miscellaneous for neck then? Jeweled amulet of Camelin. Nothing useful for me then. What if I go armor leather neck? Is that a thing? It's not. Very well. Starliner crew going to fly in about 10 minutes. Alright. Is this on their... You said Twitch. How is it not the #1 live channel right now? It's just a sea of boobs. There's NASA. 36k viewers? Then why wasn't it #1?
System, and then that team will give a final go or no go for launch. And we will be able to watch cameras on the rocket today, and live telemetry feeding back will provide a real-time look at the spacecraft model when video isn't possible during the ascent as it moves through the dynamic phases.
There. Happy now? Now you won't miss a thing and you can still watch me.
Under 8 minutes,
Will they
orbit
copyright strike me?
place they consider home. Both of them have spent 2 different stints of about 6 months on the International Space Station.
Wow.
They are thrilled to be going back for a 3rd time.
Oh, I just bought these. Alright, I couldn't figure out where to get that, so...
Sunny told me she even cried the last time she left the space station because she didn't know if she would ever go back. So this flight is a dream for her.
LC on control. Go ahead. Drew access on.
It didn't sell.
Roger. LC switch to ready position.
Yay. Yay.
Let's listen in to Chief
Yeah.
Operator Doug Lebo conduct that final terminal count status check as we prepare for launch.
L minus 7 minutes.
2 streams. You have no idea.
Propulsion.
I think NASA doesn't care too much.
Pneumatic.
Go.
LO2.
I just don't know what
Sensor systems. Propulsion.
YouTube's
Go.
policy is.
Go. LO2. Go. LH2.
Go.
Has gas. Go. Electrical system. Airborne. Go. Ground. Go. Facility. Go. RFFTS. Go. Flight control. Go. GCQ.
Go.
Op support. Go. Com. Go. Umbilicals. Go. Arm control. Go. ECS.
Go.
Redline monitor. Go.
35.
Go. Op safety manager. Go. ULA safety officer. Go. Vehicle
That's
system
useless.
engineer. Go. Anomaly chief. Go. Range coordinator. Clear to proceed.
How did that not
Flight
sell?
director. Houston flight is go. Starliner.
What's up?
Starliner, go. Launch director. You have permission to launch. Proceed.
Starlighter. What's up?
ALC.
Unintentionally
We're 14,
comedic.
52:15 Zulu. Verified. Starliner, net is clear.
Thank you, LC. For everybody listening, just a thought. Sonny and I, as we were traveling to the pad, we saw many American flags, and many of you were waving flags at us. And then as we reached the pad, we looked up, and of course there's that American flag on the side of the white room.
Technically, you're advertising their competition.
And we know that represents unity and respect.
You mean since YouTube has military contracts?
And that's what Sonny and I have lived
Is NASA not technically a military contractor?
displaying what this nation's forefathers envisioned, a people committed to God, family, and country, a people who use their gifts and talents for the common good, and are passionate and tough. And we all know that when the going gets tough, and it often does, the tough get going. And you have. And Sonny and I are honored to share this dream of spaceflight with each and every one of you. So with that, LC, let's get going.
Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming being competitors. Oh, yeah. Oh, good point.
Push it to the heavens.
Well, if I get shut down, you'll know why. Technically, YouTube should cheer me on, though, because I'm effectively stealing content from a competitor.
Monitor, the time will be T minus
I don't know.
minutes and count.
Alright.
1. Mark.
Let's go.
3:55. Ground towers and eco.
Test.
Beautiful words from Butch there.
Okay. Never
No
mind.
better example of unity on this planet than what happens at the International Space Station.
Yeah.
Where Butch and Sonny are headed in just 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
3:30.
Atlas hydraulics on flight crash.
Alice, boosters, hydraulic steering systems now pressurized for launch.
Mine's better.
Liner's LAS prop valves are configured for launch. The propulsion valves that need to be open in the case of an abort from the pad.
3 minutes.
I'll try one more time.
Pressurizing Atlas tanks. Securing LO2 stopping.
250. FTS internal.
Hold up.
Flight software is in ascent mode and is now set for the uphill climb.
I never did check what the Historic was. Oh, yeah. No, I did last time, and it was below, and that's why I bought it. Well,
159.
what tech is Starliner though? Goblin or no?
155.
Goblin.
Start. 150.
Securing Centaur LH2.
Securing Centaur LO2.
Vehicle's now transferred to its onboard batteries, and topping is
140.
complete.
Launch enabled. 137.
I can't hear myself.
OCE's armed. SCS count started. EDS ascent. Starliner, last arm to auto.
Last arm auto.
Roger.
That call meaning if the emergency detection system on Atlas detects something,
Rock report range status. Range green. 54. POB started.
it will trigger the launch abort system on Starliner and fire automatically. If that happened, the spacecraft would push itself away from the rocket a mile up and a mile out.
Atlas at
Big
1
explosion also screams Goblin. Oh, let's not go there. Ugh. Everything is going to be just fine.
Centaur at flight press.
Now, this is a NASA flight and not some billionaires
Go Atlas.
jerking off
Go Centaur.
with all their money, right?
Starliner. Godspeed, Butch and Sonny.
Where is this going?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And liftoff of Starliner and Atlas V, carrying 2 American heroes, drawing a line to the stars for all of us.
Where is the Starliner going, though? I don't know what this mission is for. I wasn't paying attention. Sadly. Too distracted by WoW.
Commander Bridge Boomer, they're calling down to Mission Control here in Houston that the spacecraft has begun rolling into the right attitude for its ascent, and the guidance, navigation, and control officer here in the room seeing good data on that.
And cloud cover. No!
Starliner passing through max Q, or the point of maximum dynamic pressure where the forces of air friction are highest, which in Sunny will shortly be passing through Mach 1, where the speed of sound.
Mach 1.
You got a good throttle up.
Starliner and Atlas. Looking good with speeds and attitude increasing as expected. Coming up in less than
413
20 seconds, the solid rocket
total,
boosters
jeez.
will run out of fuel and burn out.
Good SOB burnout.
It's a test flight? Oh. What is the test for? A new type of rocket? Or...
Boosters has been depleted. The Atlas main booster stage will be continuing its burn for about the next 3 minutes.
This dude needs some honey tea. Holy crap.
Good handle.
Good handle.
That call, good handle from Capcom Joshua Kutrick, indicating that the crew now has the ability to initiate an abort manually if needed. All looking good so far. Now 2 minutes into Starliner's flight and coming up on the solid rocket booster jettison at the 2-minute and 40-second mark.
How is that a consumer?
COT in that good trajectory.
Just Still
TLC.
The solid rocket boosters have now been jettisoned after seeing Starliner through its first 90 seconds of flight. Team on the ground here confirming that it was a good jettison and that the vehicle's trajectory continues to look good. Now 3 minutes into today's flight.
Why are these so expensive? Holy crap. Flask of the Titans. Well, they're in orbit, I guess. What was that? They're buoying? They're trying to go into the space business, so they're testing their own rockets.
3.5 times the force of gravity you would feel while on the ground.
Be right back.
Here in the ground.
Decals open, you have sublimator on.
Decal subac. Great act.
Team on the ground reporting that they saw the ascent cover on top of Starliner that's been protecting the spacecraft's docking system through its climb into orbit. They saw that jettison as planned.
Staging was good. You have good control.
And now the second stage's 2 Centaur engines have ignited to continue pushing Starliner into space, fueled by liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. The next milestone that we'll be watching for is the aeroskirt jettison.
Starliner, you had good booster performance. You're up to plus 31.
Plus 31.
Atlas Control reporting booster performance offset of 31 seconds of ISP, or specific impulse, relative to its design baseline of around 450.
All continuing to perform well, almost 7 minutes into today's flight.
Good center.
Good Centaur.
Capcom Joshua Kutrick continuing to pass good news up to Starliner's crew. Last one reporting that the Centaur upper stage remains in good condition and is performing well, pushing them into orbit.
John's open.
St. John's.
Starliner is now entering its first guided abort range, where Starliner would direct itself towards a specific location in the event of abort. In this case, just off the coast of St. John's, capital of the Canadian province of Newfoundland Labrador.
Starliner Miko converged 11:5 to 11:52. Good perp. You're at 34 to 36 seconds.
11:52. 34 seconds.
That call letting the crew know that the main engine cutoff, MECO, should happen just about on time, about 12 minutes into today's flight. Another good indication that Starliner's ascent is ticking along exactly as expected.
Hey, that's not real.
Is a major milestone marking Starliner's arrival on orbit.
Alright, I need fire resistant stuff, so...
Get to that. With spacecraft continuing to perform well, make its way towards orbit.
Firepower. Fire protection.
Starliner on the LCL. That's just the system coming up into controlling mode.
Greater fire protection.
Outstanding.
What else? Well, do need those two.
Once the main engine's cut off, the next step will be the launch vehicle separation. That's set to occur just
Is
short
that
of
it?
15 minutes after launch, and Starliner will separate from the rocket and fly free in space for
oh,
the first time.
No. How is that not... what am I doing wrong? Greater fire protection. Okay.
Flight Dynamics officer reporting that at this point, Starliner could potentially make an abort landing off the coast of Ireland.
Why is there no... Why are they not showing the video? Real video.
Well, so we're not expecting to need that abort.
As Starliner is rapidly approaching orbital velocity, the support region is only available for just over 1 minute, where Starliner would just continue up to orbit after that.
It would. Okay, so it's not going into orbit.
Seconds to Miko.
Just 30 seconds to go. Now until main engine cutoff, marking Starliner's arrival on orbit.
Maybe it'd just be one angle. Yeah, I would prefer to see what's really... I want real video. I'm not excited by a graphic of... graphical simulation. Give me the live data, but in the top right, and give me the other information, but have the real video in the center. I don't know what the point of this is, other than to disappoint and annoy their viewers, NASA.
Nominal Miko Starliner.
600.
And with
Oh,
a nominal
boy.
Miko call, that's main engine cutoff.
Oh, what time is it?
We've got good energy, meaning a good velocity for continuing to orbit, and a good plane, meaning Starliner's trajectory is aligned with the International Space Station for rendezvous tomorrow.
And with that, Butch Wilmore and Sunny Williams return to orbit. Individually, they are both
Okay.
experienced astronauts.
4:5 to 14.
I have to call it soon.
14:52.
I can go 20 more minutes though.
They're both
I just want to know,
the combined total of 489 days.
what are my options for fire protection?
Third spacecraft
Or what potions should I always have with me?
Via space shuttles and Soyuz, and are now well on their way to repeating the journey via Starliner. It's also worth noting that Williams' role as pilot marks the first time that a woman has crewed a flight test of an orbital spacecraft.
Just a few seconds ago, you heard Capcom Joshua Kucher calling up to Butch and Sonny. With the expected time, Starliner will separate from Centaur at about 14 minutes, 52 seconds into flight. Just under 2 minutes from now, or 1 minute from now.
That is actually the last major milestone for Starliner's ascent. All the hard work is done, but we need for Starliner to be flying on its own before it can begin heading towards the International Space Station. There's a slight pause in the action here while Centaur repressurizes and does some attitude control. We'll get into the right orientation to send Centaur on its way and then jettison it and move into the right orientation for the orbital insertion burn, which will come about 31 minutes into flight.
No action on the cabin temp Starliner.
At least it's kind of fascinating to see how fast the rocket is and how fast the map below it changes. It literally just flew across the east coast of the USA. True.
And about 10 seconds until an expected launch.
Would certainly make some of my flights from Bangkok to like the US and other places more tolerable.
LVSEP confirmed.
Good LVSEP.
And now that Starliner has separated from the Centaur upper stage, we have a big thank you to our partners at ULA, providing Butch and Sonny a smooth ride to space.
That is not the end of today's orbit activity, though. The team will now be getting ready for the orbital insertion burn, which comes 31 minutes after flight. So that's still about 15 minutes away now. Sonny Williams and Bitch Wilmore will be getting their tablets out and doing a few other activities to get Starliner ready for that. And that will be one of the that will be the first in a series of burns that will set Starliner on its way to the International Space Station.
In WoW Warcraft 3, did you use any procedural generation for textures, like stone? No, not at that time. Nothing was procedurally generated as far as I'm aware, except for the little growths on the terrain in some areas. That was painted down via a texture that said, spawn this shit here, rather than placed by hand.
Wilmore and Sonny Williams on board launched from Florida, the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, Launch Pad 41 at 9:52 a.m. Central, 10:52 a.m. Eastern today, and they have now made it into orbit.
Tidra show MDL is active. You have good targeting for Orion.
Detect undead.
Good target.
Why would I want that? Elixir of minor agility. Detect lesser invisibility.
With the call for good targeting and information about Starliner's Tidra schedule being good, means that we've got good communication with the ground. Tidris is the tracking relay data satellites that Starliner uses to talk to the ground, and the flight controllers on the ground are seeing the dynamic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you could relay a message to our brethren at ULA.
We're all listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, they've been a member of the family for a long time, but now it's official, and we want to welcome them to Houston Space Flight.
Defense.
We all copy all and really appreciate the words.
And Houston Starliner, we are on the tablets and in insertion monitor.
Copy tablets, we're with you, insertion monitor.
So the crew have their tablets out, so no longer using the paper procedures now that the vehicle has stopped moving so quickly. So there's a
Aha.
couple of things that the crew's going to do now. Mostly just prepare the inside of the cockpit so they are looking at the right data to prepare for the upcoming orbital insertion burn. The vehicle itself has done a few things recently. It started to power on solar arrays on the back of
Okay.
Starliner and turning off several of the thrusters that are no longer needed at this phase of flight. Upcoming in about 4 minutes, Starliner is going to start to orient itself in the direction it needs to do the orbital insertion burn. And the crew inside the vehicle will be turning the wireless access point on and allow them to stream some of the data from the spacecraft onto their procedure tablets.
And Houston Starliner, last arm is off. Backup control switch is enabled, on, enabled, on. SMRCS.
We copy off. Enable 1 is on, enable 2 is on. SMRCS, you're in a good config. Good. Your EXDV targets are on board and good.
UDX.
Let's swap these two.
As Starliner gets into position for the orbital insertion burn, that's still about 10 minutes away. Starliner is actually designed to be pretty autonomous, and in fact, docked with the space station on its last trip around without the help of any crew on board. But we do still want to know that if needed, Butch Wilmore and Sunny Williams could take control and manually abort the spacecraft's approach to the station if they needed to. So to prove that, one of the few things on their agenda after they reach orbit will be to perform a test of the manual piloting mode.
This test will involve first pointing Starliner's nose towards the Earth.
And while oh yeah,
Back of the service
it'd take way longer to board the whole thing and leave the spaceport. What?
allowed to communicate with the team on the ground.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Starliner's solar arrays are pointed at the sun, showing they can charge Starliner's internal batteries.
That would be the funny part, is that it would be all the checks up front
Demonstration of
to get onto the spaceship,
ways that Starliner
which is what it is, I guess.
pointing Starliner away from
And then
the system.
you finally get on there. There's a tiny flight, and then you're done. But I love the bullet train in China. When they added the bullet train in China, that was huge. It turned what was often like a 4 to 6 hours. basically a total of 6 hours, like waiting for a cab and getting the cab and then taking the cab through traffic home, depending upon what time your flight landed. This is when I lived in Shanghai. The cab was like 4 to 6 hours every time. The bullet train was like less than 1 hour, even with the taking the subway to get to the bullet train and everything. It was less than an hour to get to the airport, which was amazing. Amazing.
That's causing it to show higher than it actually is, but it sounds like the crew are pretty comfortable and are getting into place for that orbital insertion.
Like, all this tech exists that can make all these things so much easier, and I don't know what it is. Was breaking boulders in front of cave entrances with engineering explosives in WoW considered to be a feature, or did you just imagine that? I felt like there was such a spot in the Syrian Gorge. I think there is a spot. But, you know, it must have been after I left. But yeah, the goal was that each thing, whatchamacallit? Trade skill. Each trade skill would have something unique it could do in the world. And one of the things was engineering, being able to open certain doors and stuff, like Legend of Zelda style. And I guess it just kind of didn't make it. Or at least not widespread enough that it mattered. It's one of those things that, like I told you, those corporate analysis decisions where you're like, bang for buck, who gets to see it? Do you remember what the other professions were supposed to do in the outside world? I mean, some of them are pretty obvious. It's like, only a miner can mine, only a skinner can skin. And those are things that do stuff in the world with creatures or with spawn points. And in some dungeons there were areas that are clearly yippee if you're a miner, you know? Things like that. But others had, you know, nothing that they did in the world. Like, what do engineers do in the world? Jack and shit. So so the idea was that they would have the ability to open up certain parts of dungeons, and without an engineer you wouldn't get to go in them. But that restricts content, so you have to have an engineer to ever experience that.
Pointed in the direction it needs to for the OI burn. It should also be about the time that the crew are using their tablets for their procedures, also charging them, keeping them topped up for the rest of the rendezvous.
No.
We unfortunately won't have a view of Williams and Wilmore as they work through this procedure. Although we had a view of them from inside the cabin on the ground, Starliner isn't able to send that view to us again until it gets to the International Space Station. So you'll be seeing this screen quite a bit as Starliner was getting into the right position for the burn. And actually just now you can see some of the engines firing that help it steer and move around in space. And you can also see what attitude it's in at any given time. Lots of good information on the screen.
It is. A lot of this information actually directly mimics the views that the crew is seeing, especially the one in the upper left-hand panel. That is an exact copy of the display the crew is using for their attitude directional indicator. It also covers what mode their translational hand controller and the translational pointing is in. On the left side, on the right side, the pointing guidance, which
Brood Lord Lash Slayer.
tells the Starliner in automated mode which direction to point, or
Halls of
in manual
Strife.
mode, which direction the crew needs to move the vehicle.
The hell's he talking
Some
about?
of the manual piloting maneuvers.
Sure.
And following back up a little bit on the camera conversation, there is a planned upgrade of the passing system that we should see on our PCM-1
No,
mission.
that one doesn't
will
work.
include live feeds from inside the cockpit.
That one destroyed my
Systems,
butthole.
that we were seeing views from earlier.
What's on your mind?
That's correct. There's a handful of cameras around the inside of Starliner.
Tablet fragments. That's what I was seeing over there. If only I'd had that quest at the same time.
Directly right in their face while they're inside the cockpit during pre-launch. But once they're in orbit, they've gotten out of their seats a little bit, and we should be able to see a little bit more around the cabin.
I don't need to take that quest, so.
Well, though, as you've already heard, continue here with audio updates from the crew.
We shall meet.
Everything going well now that Starliner is just under 30 minutes into today's flight. We've got about a minute and a half left to go into that orbital insertion burn. That will be kind of the final end cap, really, to today's ascent, which again took place at 10:52.
I imagined it would be neat as a blacksmith to build weapon arsenals as a resource, give it over to guards that are patrolling around the open world,
First Starliner to carry
and then they would join and support you momentarily. That would be, that's an interesting idea.
Space Force Station, Launchpad 40.
I mean, I think the mistake,
They made it to orbit about 14
I don't know
minutes
if it's a
later,
mistake.
and now we're just
I think what
waiting for
made the
series
crafting
of
less interesting was simply that
to a rendezvous with the International Space Station,
once you get
scheduled to take place
all the
at
recipes and stuff,
1 p.m. Eastern,
like how often are you going to
2
make
p.m.
them?
Central tomorrow.
There's almost no reason to make certain ones in the recipe book, like none at all. And the few items that have a randomized element to it,
this burn is going to take the Starliner out of its slightly suborbital trajectory and push it
the
up
few items that have a
altitude.
random element to it are pretty much trash almost immediately, if not before.
15 seconds left to go, and once again, you'll be able to see those engines firing on this digital screen here that show when the burn has started.
2 seconds. And flight controllers here in Houston, seeing 4 good OMAX, good burn.
We took a look. That was a good OI burn. You're maneuvering to nav.
No, that's we told.
Good OI burn, going to NAVCAL 1.
What the-
with that call up,
The heck?
both crew and flight controllers.
Okay, I don't know what to make of that.
Looking at the trajectory plot here in mission
What
control.
brings me
I see
here?
our trajectory pointing us directly up to the altitude we need to go to for the next burn. Right now, Starliner is moving into NavCal mode, or in NavCal attitude. That's going to be
10:25.
directions that Starliner points itself to track some of the stars from the Starliner.
Do we even have time to do this? I don't think we do.
Position inside of the position orientation of Starliner inside of its guidance navigation
Cheap
control
words.
algorithms.
And of course, you're seeing lots of happy faces and cheers here there in Florida. Everybody glad to see Starliner safely in orbit with Butch Wilmore and Sunny Williams in tow, sending it on its way to the International Space Station for docking tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right. All my shit's blowing up. I need to start paying attention. Or at least more attention.
Well met.
None of that's gonna happen. Also, oh, that's right, there's something here. These are elites, right? Death class. Oh yeah, that's that elite one over there. We could, well, maybe we'll try it this time. Because he's old world elite, not new world elite. Having all those low-level profession items be useless later on? What if all the recipes would level with you, so anything you build armor-wise is your level? Yeah, but then you'd have to have a lot less recipes, and you'd have to be very careful about the balance of them. I mean, it's part of the handcrafted nature of World of Warcraft. That's why they did it that way. Is like everything is sort of done by hand. Nothing is procedural. Almost nothing is random. So you have to consider, like, would it fit with this world, this vision of what World of Warcraft is? Probably not. What's the point of then what's the point of making epic armor? Exactly. So the recipes get obsoleted, but that's okay. Maybe someone finds some use for it. And there's a few in there that are kind of interesting, even like in leatherworking. Like I'll show you some stuff. Not here, but here it is. 3% run speed on level 10 boots. Something you can make relatively early on. That's interesting. It's useful now, like, if you can swap gear quick, which I can. Those would require more material, more effort. Sure, but if you're scaling everything to that level, like, and you've got all these items that you need to scale to that level, you're gonna F up somewhere. It was safer, easier to simply obsolete them in general. But it works with the vision of what WoW is, which is a boutique MMORPG, something you'll never see again. Every other MMORPG, everything is procedural and Excel spreadsheeted out. Like, the bizarreness of some of these items compared to each other even. They're so different. Some of them end up useless, like Iron Feather, because of conflicts with other items in the game from quests and things like that. Oh, you're signing off? Oh. They're going back to the Cape. Still not a rocket ship. There's conspiracy theorists everywhere saying that as soon as they switched the graphic, it had already exploded, by the way. That's just going to be a thing. Titan Forging made that random element in the world. Titan Forging fell straight on its ass because it's not what WoW is. Precisely, yeah.
I mean, this is extremely exciting. Obviously, a long time coming and a culmination of so much hard work by so many teams.
Yeah, no one cares. Sorry. This can go away now. Oh my god. Alright, I do have to go in within the next, like, 10 to 20 minutes. Oh, and go prep. But this is actually an interesting conversation. You're making some meshes for your dwarf mod pack, and you're testing procedural Blender textures. They're quite fun. Yeah, those are relatively new things, I would imagine. What were we talking about? Anyways, this is a boutique MMORPG. Everything's handcrafted. And so if you started to do procedural things, well, they feel weird and out of place and undermine the feel of the world. It would feel just different and kind of lame. Because everything you find in the world, like someone made it by hand. You gotta think about that. Like, there was an items guy. Yeah. Was it Keller? I don't know. Anyways, there was an items person who just made every item in the game. And some of the quest designers were able to make items for their, quests. I couldn't. I didn't have access to the item creation tool. Wait, that's not true. I could create quest items, but I couldn't create weapons. Is this some paladin doing stupid shit? It is. OMG. No, that's a mage. What are you doing? Can you really get away with kiting that many? Jeez. How are they not losing aggro? Oh, poor timing. This is just funny. There's nothing I can do if he does die. Alright, well, he's probably cleared out a huge area for me. Let's go find some tablets or something. Another way to not make those old profession items obsolete is to make them important for certain potential repeatable quests as items you would have to give over. Could do that too. I think it's fine to obsolete them though. It feels weird to force them to be useful. I don't know. It's a trade-off. That's kind of the point, I guess. Am I gonna have to fight this shit? God damn it. Wait. Do poisons work on him? I don't know. Oh, maybe we don't have to fight him. Good. Look at this monkey. Jesus. You want your weapon to be recognized by everyone that hears or sees that weapon instead of having no clue what the item is based on the name? Well, yeah, that's the trade-off. Like, if you make it procedural, then you lose a lot of that element of, like, customization. Or, like, items being custom. Like, I'm sure there are people who could identify every piece of armor I'm wearing right now, but I'm not one of them. But it would be nice, for example, one thing that could be added to the game that would be interesting is to make these more interesting. Because these, it's like, at each level you get a thing and it's just armor and stamina, whoop-de-friggin-do. But Turtle WoW added this one, which is only good for people who cast spells. Does nothing for me, really. Unless +9 damage to poisons, then maybe I need it. But, like, have a number of these that are specific to other classes, like, and give each profession something along those lines, where they've got different things they can make for each class. And you can make all that stuff at level 60. But there's obviously a best in slot profession, and I think it's engineering, if I'm being honest. Encourage War Effort had things like that, where it would make early leather stuff, collect low-level herbs. That was to open the doors, right? Alright, after this we go kill some Geolords. Geolords! Lords of the Geos! What a name. Engineering can't make money? Right. As I recall, engineering was the money sink because you had to purchase everything. Because you couldn't make all the parts. But that's another thing, like, that they kind of failed on, is having synergy between all the trade professions. So, like, engineers should be able to put things together to create stuff for other people. And then other people should be able to craft stuff that engineers use for that. So, like, a blacksmith can make the engineering parts and so forth. I think they did some of that, but then they just didn't really think it all the way through. And we got what we got, I guess. Where are the Geolords? Geolords. There's a Geolord. Too bad he's next to another guy. That's annoying. Why are they so close to each other? The grind for Earthstrike. Have you collecting random blacksmithing and leatherworking gear for the logistics stages? I see. But they don't all do that. Like, it's just all over the place, which I guess is fine, but... Do these guys not cast spells? Do you not have spells? One. Can you believe that? Oh, where are you going? Come back. Geolords. Turtle added belt buckles that you can attach, like +6 agility to a belt. Ah, see? That's cool. They're thinking about it. I mean, they're the ones who added that leather patch as well. I just wish that they had other leather patches. Like an agility patch, or a haste patch, or something. Something.
Not enough energy.
Why are these guys such freaking parry masters? They're just parrying everything left and right. It's so annoying.
I do not have enough energy.
Oh, I have to kill this guy now? That's annoying. I'm stunned? Excuse me? Wow. Just stun me all day long then. The heck? Is that a Geolord? No. This place is camped. No. No. Oh boy. My kingdom for teleport. Nice. Nano machines? I'm forgetting to use my Ghost Strike, which I really shouldn't forget to use because it's actually quite good and low energy. Hi. Thanks.
I cannot do that yet.
I cannot do it yet. I don't want to unstealth. I'm too lazy. How are you seeing me? It's just not my day. Right, use the Ghost Strike. Did you stop running? So annoying. Cenarian circle increased by 1? Is that why people are camping this? Probably. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh no. No! Got it. Whoops.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Oh, it's like that, is it? The struggle is too real. Oh yeah. 10:44. Oh boy. One more. I can do it. Damn it. Enjoy your take. Have them all then. The other side spawning? There they are. That's a stone caller. Don't want that. Geolord, that's what I need. Hey buddy, how you doing? That's nice. Come with me. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Just kidding.
Not enough energy.
Oh no. You know what? What did I do with the other? Is he still? Why is he still on? Did I not vanish? What did I hit? I hit a button. It wasn't vanish. Alright, now I'm vanished. Ugh. Did I put the other texts in the bank? Is that what I did? Do these sell if they're... Are these considered grays? I hope not. It looks like I murdered a bunch of babushka grandmas. What the fuck? Oh, hello. What's going on here? It's a frickin' farm. Unequipped? Was I doing that the whole time then? Oh my god. My worst nightmare keeps coming true. Alright. I'll turn these two in and then I'm going to call it. Before I get in trouble.
Great to meet you.
Okay.
What brings you here? May the eternal sun shine.
Alright. I have to go. Thank you all for joining me. We can continue the discussion on how to improve trade skills another time, I suppose. Alright. There'll be a Twitter space. It's for Engines of Fury. I'll be talking about crypto stuff. If you're interested in that, just check my Twitter. I think I reposted it already, and I'll probably post another link to it when it starts. Thanks for watching, and if I don't see you later, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.